Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Jay Hollingshed. I help athletes win more competitions and consistently produce better stats. I help entrepreneurs become more productive and consistently produce more profit. I am your high performance mindset coach, Jay Hollingshed, empowering minds from the locker room to the boardroom and everywhere in between. Right now, I am coming to you live from the Westin Hotel in, where am I? Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where I am. Westin Hotel, Indianapolis, Indiana. And this is actually day 82, episode 82 of my 7 Pillars of Mental Performance in 365 days. So thank you all for tuning in. People tuning in already. Troy, I appreciate you. Frederick, I appreciate you for tuning in. God bless both of you. Let's see. Like I said, I am here in Indianapolis, Indiana this time. My brother, no, that's Keith Staples. What's happening? That's Fire Chief Keith Staples, Memphis, Tennessee. I am here in Indianapolis, Indiana this time. I'm still traveling with the team. It's qualifying season, it's tournament season. So a couple of weekends ago, we were in Louisville, Kentucky. This weekend, we're in Indianapolis. And that's not going to stop me from bringing you what I promised to do, which is my 7 Pillars of Mental Performance in 365 days. Today is day 82. Today is Thursday, day 5 of the week. And Thursday, day 5, we cover imagery and visualization. Imagery and visualization. So if you hear, I'm in the hotel lobby, so you're going to hear some noises. A lot of people talking, going by. People going to be looking at me like I'm crazy. And if they sit there and stare, I'm going to bring them in the video. How about that? Now, imagery and visualization. Oh, my thank yous. Thank you for everybody tuning in. DJ Daughtry, you tuning in. Courtney Tyree Jones, another firefighter. My firefighters, I love the support. I appreciate you. I miss all you guys. Those of you who are watching for the first time, thank you. If you're watching this on repeat, thank you. Those of you that are tuning in and you want to catch this episode in its entirety, you can go to my YouTube channel, which all of my videos are backlogged on YouTube, as well as the videos I've done before my 7 Pillars of Mental Performance in 365 Day series. So, like, share, all that good stuff. So, back to business. We are looking at imagery and visualization. I got something good for you today. Here we go. I'm going to start with explaining the difference in looking and seeing. There's a difference in when you look and when you see. You look with these two eyes. You look at physical things with your physical eyes. Now, you see with your mind's eye. You see in your mind. That's your imagination. That's the imagery. That's what you visualize. That's the visualization. So, thus the name of this subject, this segment, imagery and visualization. Now, Webster's dictionary defines the word impossible as incapable of being done or incapable of occurring, or they would say it's felt to be incapable of being attained or fulfilled. And let's see, the average human mind perceives things as being impossible because they have never seen it, they have never heard it, they've never physically looked at it before. So when they haven't done anything like that, they automatically perceive it as being impossible. Now, however, everything is impossible until it's done only once. All it takes is one time for it to be done. So when the average human mind sees something being done once, it automatically becomes possible. They see it as, they accept it as being possible, something they can actually do. Now, Webster's dictionary also defines the word invisible as incapable by nature of being seen, not perceptible by vision. So you can't see it, you can't look at it. If you can't look at it, then it's supposedly invisible. And now, a societal pattern, as a societal pattern, the average human mind has a hard time believing things are invisible. Now, everything that's man-made started out as invisible and impossible. It was invisible to the world because it wasn't tangible. You couldn't look at it. It wasn't physical. It couldn't be looked at or seen with our vision or inner vision, better yet, our in vision, or we couldn't visualize it. Now, thus the subject, once again, imagery and visualization. Now, there are a few non-average human minds that can see a concept here. They can see the concept in their mind and then produce a physical version of what they see. They can manifest that, and once they do that, the world sees it as possible. They see it as a possibility. Of course, me being a high-performance mindset coach, I'm going to automatically say that those mindsets are high-performance mindsets. Eric Givens, my man, how you doing, brother? I appreciate you for tuning in. Everybody check out Eric Givens. That's the man that makes all my suits, everything. Eric Givens Clothing in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, like I said, those few non-average human minds that can conceive here and create here, they are the ones that, those are the great visionaries of today. They are the ones that take the lessons that I actually teach in imagery and visualization. They have practiced those, they have taken them, they have implemented them, and now they have put them into society as a tangible manifested entity or item that they have. Now, these people that are great visionaries, they are visionaries because, like I said, they can see the impossible. Now, there are certain people that have been visionaries and they stood out in our lifetime. You got people like Wilbur Wright, him and his brother, they envisioned or they saw an airplane. And once they saw an airplane, they manifested it. Better yet, they looked at a bird. They looked at a bird with their two eyes. And they saw in their inner eye or their vision, they saw an airplane. Garrett A. Morgan. Garrett A. Morgan is the black man, the black inventor that invented the traffic light. His story is he saw one of the first cars to ever be manufactured. He saw that car hit a horse and buggy back in the day when they were just dirt roads. Now, but when he looked at the accident, he saw in his mind a traffic light. Here we go again, imagery and visualization. They're imagining something that they see to solve a problem. Here's another one, Roger Bannister. A lot of my athletes know who Roger Bannister is because Roger Bannister is the first man to complete a mile under 4 minutes. It couldn't be done for years. Everybody tried and tried and tried. But Roger Bannister saw it in his mind first, then he manifested it with his body. As I say all the time, the body follows the mind. You see yourself completing a mile under 4 minutes, then you will complete that mile under 4 minutes. So Roger Bannister did just that. Patrick Steinberg, thank you for tuning in, my brother. I appreciate you. Roger Bannister is a legend in his time, in our time, because he did something that no one else could do. But once he did it, everybody else looked at it, saw it as possible, they accepted it as possible. It was no longer impossible. Now, everything else that we have that's man-made, you got your cell phone, your washer and dryer, you got your microwave oven, everything we have that's tangible that we use today is man-made. We use those because they started out as a thought. They started out in somebody's mind. So when they started out in somebody's mind, it became something that they had to do to use to make the world a better place. They used it, they implemented it, boom, here it is. It's been manufactured, we have it, we are using it today. My brother, AJ, off the Holland Shed, I appreciate you for tuning in. Now, it's your turn. Here we go, we're talking about imagery and visualization. How many of you have that invention or whatever it is back here in the back of your mind and you see it, but for some reason there's like a blockage or something keeping you from following through with that? Or better yet, how many of you have that image in your mind of you are in business for yourself and you want to push through with that next level, whatever it is that you are doing, that you manufacture, that you put together, that you teach, whatever your business is. You see your next level, but you have a hard time pushing through and getting to that. What about you that are athletes? Do like Roger Bannister, or you're trying to do what Roger Bannister did. Not in the fact of running a mile under 4 minutes, but in the fact that you are trying to do something from here and bring it to here. Bring it to your hands. Let your body manifest what's in your mind. You're having a problem doing that. No problem, I got you. I can help you with that. Those are the same lessons that they've used to implement what they did. I teach those. I've studied the people, I've studied the authors, I've studied the inventors, I've studied all of them. I practice them myself and use them on my own business. In fact, Eric Gibbons, the man that makes my suits, the man that I walk into his place, he pulls out a book, just different clothing swatches, little squares with different clothing patterns. What does he do? He said, I can take this and make your vest, I can take this and make your suit, I can take this and make whatever. He's using his vision to go ahead and create something that the world will appreciate. You can do the same thing. In fact, if you have issues with that, like I said, reach out to me at speaktoj.com. We can make that possible for you. Speaktoj.com, or you can inbox me here on this platform. Frank, my man Frank Uranka, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for tuning in. So imagery and visualization, those are the things that it's going to take to implement your high performance mindset. You have to see something. If you want to stand out, you want to be legendary, you want to be a leader and not a follower, you have to see the end result. You have to see the path. You have to see your goals. All of that you have to see here first before you implement them. Once you see them, the body follows the mind. You will go to where you are up here. You will get to that point. That's all I have today for day 82 of my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. Coming to you live from Indianapolis, Indiana, the Westin Hotel. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. Be well, stay blessed, and through love, be a blessing. God bless.